Hello, I'm Jodi Ginsberg of Ginsberg Law Offices. Today I want to talk to you about some things we're seeing a lot lately, and that is employers who simply don't want to file their claim under workers' comp. I've recently had several folks call me and say, hey Jodi, one particular guy had cut off a finger. Somebody else had really injured their back, and they went and reported it to their boss, who looked at them and said, oh, I don't have workers' comp coverage. Well, in Georgia, you have to, if you have 3 or more employees, you have to have workers' comp coverage. If they don't, they're going to put themselves in a very bad situation with civil and criminal penalties. But in the cases where we had these folks calling us and saying, oh, my boss said he did not have coverage, we made a phone call. We found out that indeed they did have coverage. And all this was about was that the employer not wanting to get their premiums increased and therefore not wanting to turn it over to the workers' comp carrier. That's why they have workers' comp insurance, to cover situations where people are injured on the job. You're supposed to be able to get benefits when you are injured, whether they be economic benefits, whether they be medical benefits, whether they be permanent partial disability benefits. That is why there's workers' comp coverage. So in certain cases where you are being told, you're not covered, you're a 1099 employee, you're not covered, I don't have workers' comp insurance, we're more than happy to speak with you. Again, with regard to a 1099 employee, a lot of employers will tell you that, but in reality, if you are truly being controlled by that employer, meaning you have to be at a job at 8 o'clock and you work until 5 o'clock, meaning they give you a uniform to wear, they provide the tools that you utilize, they control your schedule, you have to wear their uniform, as I say. Those situations, and maybe they don't take taxes out, and that's why they're saying you're a 1099 employee, but in every other case you are actually an employee. It may very well be that you're an employee and thereby covered under workers' comp. If you're a true 1099 employee, then you're not going to be covered under workers' comp. But we can do that analysis with you to determine if in fact you are an employee. And again, don't always take that boss or that supervisor's answer, oh, we don't have coverage, or you're not an employee, as written in stone. Because in many cases, we've just recently turned 2 cases in where folks thought they were going to not have coverage. The guy who has no finger now and the person who had a very bad back injury thought they were going to be out of luck. And in reality, we have gotten both of those cases moving in the right direction for them to be covered under workers' comp, get their medical paid at 100%, get their lost benefits, potentially have permanent impairment benefits, and possibly settle their case. If you'd like to speak with me about your particular situation, you're welcome to call me at 770-351-0801, and I'll be more than glad to speak with you. Thank you. Hi, this is Jodi, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to know more about all rights and benefits available to you under the Georgia Workers' Injury Laws, I'd like to invite you to download my Georgia Workers' Compensation Survival Kit that I created for folks just like you. Some of the topics I cover include: can I get fired for filing a work injury claim? 8 critical mistakes to avoid. Is it true that the insurance company will hire a private investigator to follow me around and videotape my activities? What happens when the insurance company is late with my weekly wage payments? 7 specific tactics I recommend to maximize your case settlement value. If you or a loved one needs to maximize your recovery from your Georgia workers' compensation claim, you'll find this survival kit important reading. Download your survival kit right now and at no cost. Just visit my website and sign up. It's that easy. Please act now, and as always, I wish you the best.